Hello and welcome to another edition of Panera Bread Cooking in Conway. I'm SHAUN WYRICK, District Manager for Central Arkansas Panera Bread. This month, we're getting ready for the holiday, and Tamara Murray is here to show us a simple recipe featuring the honey wheat bread and how it can make your holiday breakfast table extra special.
Thanks, Sean. And for this holiday breakfast, we're going to start by preheating our oven to 350. I've got mine going in the back. We're going to go ahead and spray our muffin pan. You need a jumbo muffin pan. Small muffin pan probably wouldn't work for this recipe. I'm using butter cooking spray, extra butter on here. We're going to start by buttering the toast that we're going to put in the muffin pans. I've got some Panera Bread all-natural honey wheat bread. This is also a great recipe with the all-natural white bread as well. We're going to start by buttering both sides of the bread. The recipe calls for melted butter. If you just use spreadable butter, that works just as well. Okay. Once we've got our bread buttered, we're going to go ahead and force it down into the muffin pan. Okay, so you see I kind of squish that in there, and then I'm just going to mash it to the sides to kind of make it mold a little bit better. Okay. Do another one just to show you. Fold it down, mold it to the cup. Okay. I'm going to finish these up, and when we come back, they're going to be nice and toasted for us, and we'll get into mixing everything up and baking it.
When it comes to salads, Panera Bread doesn't take shortcuts like some restaurants do. While they were busy settling, we were busy searching for what we think is the tastiest chicken, raised without antibiotics. And when it comes to lettuce, we insist on only crunchy, flavorful hearts of romaine in our made-to-order hand-tossed salads. Not taking shortcuts means more work, but when the destination is salads this delicious, we think the Panera way is the only way.
Hi, I'm Robin Dyer, and I would love for you to come work out with me on my show called Burn. This workout is going to be quick, something you can do at home for your busy lifestyle. Give me about half an hour, and I'm going to help you find your breathless edge. So come join me, and let's get this together.
Okay, and this is what our finished result looks like. These are the toasted toasted bread. I just want to remind you, when you come to Panera and you pick out your bread, they'll go ahead and slice it for you and get it thin, thick. I prefer to do these with a thin sliced bread. A thicker one, you're not going to have as much room for your egg and your vegetables. We're going to go ahead and put our egg mixture together. You can crack the egg straight into the toast, or you can scramble it up and make a mixture. I prefer to just scramble it up. We're going to do 1 egg per cup. Obviously, I'm not the cleanest cook. Okay. And with our egg, we're going to go ahead and put about 1/4 teaspoon of salt in here. The recipe calls for 1/8 teaspoon of pepper, but I like a little more pepper in mine. We're going to go ahead and mix that up. Once we've got this mixed up, we're going to go ahead and divide it into each of our cups. You're probably going to have a little more in some and a little less in others. That's fine. And if it spills out over the cup, that's also fine. Once it bakes, that egg is going to solidify, and it's going to come right out of there. Okay. Okay. Then we're going to go ahead and cut up our vegetables. Today I've got a red bell pepper, a green bell pepper, we've got some grape tomatoes, some Asiago cheese, some baby spinach, some bacon. And the great thing about this recipe is you can put whatever in here you want. If you wanted to put some ham in there, I'm not the biggest fan of peppers, so I'd probably want more meat and cheese in mine. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the red pepper. And you're gonna wanna chop this up very finely. And it's not gonna take a whole pepper, and maybe a fourth of one if you're gonna put it into all 6 cups. Just a little bit more. Go ahead and do a little bit more for all 6 of those. Okay. Get the green pepper. I always use lots of peppers because my boyfriend and our roommates really like the peppers. Also adds a really pretty array of colors in there. This is also something great to do with the kids. Since the holidays are coming up, they're going to be out of school. Instead of like an omelet bar, you just put this out and everyone can pick what they want in it and make their own. Okay, that's enough of that. And then we're going to just slice a couple of grape tomatoes. You could use cherry, regular tomatoes, it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna leave one without for myself. And then I'm just gonna tear up some baby spinach. You can leave it whole. I think it just works a lot better when you tear it into smaller pieces. Okay. And once you've got this, we're gonna go ahead and divide it into each of the cups. I've also got some bacon for us. Again, you could do ham if you don't want meat. You don't have to do that. I think the recipe actually calls for no meat. I think one of the complaints I heard making it at home was it needed more bacon. All right. Okay. So we have our egg mixture in here, and we're just going to go ahead and put a couple of veggies in each of them. Just really like how festive this looks with all of the different colors in it. Couple of slices of tomato. Then throw some spinach in there. break up another one for this one. Okay. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and add some bacon. Just a few little bacon crumbles in there. I meant to grab a fork to stick all this down in here, but we'll just use this knife. Kind of poke it down in the egg mixture. There we go. And today I've got some Asiago cheese. You can use whatever kind of shredded cheese you want. I'm just going to top it all off. And once we're done with this, we're going to go ahead and continue baking this at 350. It's going to take about 15-20 minutes for this. And when we come back, we'll sample our finished product.
When it comes to salads, Panera Bread doesn't take shortcuts like some restaurants do. While they were busy settling, we were busy searching for what we think is the tastiest chicken, raised without antibiotics. And when it comes to lettuce, we insist on only crunchy, flavorful hearts of romaine in our made-to-order hand-tossed salads. Not taking shortcuts means more work, but when the destination is salads this delicious, we think the Panera way is the only way.
Welcome back, and here is our finished product. So as you can see, we've got a nice toasted outside for here, and I went ahead and made you guys some of the cups with the all-natural white bread, just so you could see how it looks, and with some sharp cheddar cheese. Just a quick recap: stop by your local Panera, grab a honey wheat loaf or an all-natural white loaf, have one of our wonderful associates slice it for you. When you get home, you're going to preheat your oven to 350. Grease your extra large muffin pan, butter your toast on each side, fit it in the mold, bake that for about 15 minutes at 350. When you bring it out, you're going to put your egg mixture or just crack an egg into the cup, add your vegetables, add your cheese, bake it 350 for 15 to 20 minutes and enjoy. And I'm going to go enjoy mine now. Y'all have a great day.
Thank you for watching Panera Bread Cooking in Conway. Tune in next month when we feature healthy options for the new year. Thank you for watching.